right, theoretically, wait, we need the microphones. How about now? Theoretically, we're live. I am Hippie Sophia. Um, Sophia, I feel you, by the way. I don't know how, where, what. Am I close to live? Oh, I'm muted now? Why did it mute when I went live? Weird. So, anyway, can y'all hear me, see me, any of that? We want this to be more psychedelic. Hi. Audio is good. All right. I'm going to turn it down a little bit actually, because from here it sounds. No, you're good. The video, I don't know what's up with it. I guess it's because of the lighting, maybe. Um, has anybody seen if I am on the shorts feed? I will look. Not that my shorts feed is functional. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Channel. View channel. Shorts. I'm going to find it. Live. I only see a horizontal. I don't think this dual streaming mode thing works. I think it's bullshit. All right, I'll see you later. Just wanted to say hi. Stay safe and have fun. Thanks, monkeys. Good to see you. I do have your email and everything. I'm just trying to get some stuff together. I'm trying to get a couple of them together before I start mailing it out. Is the resolution crappy for y'all? Because it looks like crap on my preview screen. No vertical stream may my end, but I shall check on me phone. Yeah, I'm not seeing it. I think it's bullshit, like I said. Why can't I watch that? I'm on my page. I want to click that video. How about play next in queue? Oh, well, that works. Oh, stupid. Um, do I have my glasses? Where the hell are my glasses? Oh, shit, I can't see a thing without my glasses. Huh. Anyway, wow, the resolution does not look bad on the phone. It just looks weird because it's yellow. Entertain me. Ha ha ha. They not on me phone too. You're welcome on your phone too. Hi everybody. Hi Tom. Hi brown chicken. Um, okay. I'm gonna ignore that. I'm gonna put these. Actually, I need these on because I need to try and do something else. Now that I think about it. So, on an alternate screen, I'm going to entertain you. Maybe. And it is under there. Underwear. And then, theoretically, oh, it's under everything else. And then it's under there, heydays. Hi, Amy. Welcome in. MIA. Dim no in Welsh. Dim. Where's Taylor? I don't know. Um. Oh, it's just not perfectly perpendicular, and I want it to be. But I'm not OCD. All right, now then. What I'm trying to do is see if I can pull off playing music from my band and get it to play in the stream. Like that. Okay, that was loud. And then, so now we have the old media player. And then you got to go, oh, I'm not on the right program. How's everybody doing tonight? Sorry I didn't do a long form video. I just was not feeling it. And I think many, if not all of you, can understand that feeling. Um, monitor one, monitor two. Oh, there, maybe? No, no. Okay, let's try. Instead of display capture, maybe we want a media source. Media source? No, maybe. No, I don't understand why you didn't put one out. Okay, just kidding. Excuse me. Hang on just a second. I'm looking at stuff, but I'll be right back to check the chat. I'm gonna go check the chat now, as a matter of fact. I'm also gonna take this off for a minute because it's annoying because of the delay. I found my glasses, they're on the floor. Are you using a laptop or desktop? I'm looking for a computer and trying to figure out which would work best for YouTube and be easiest. Okay, so the main concern with that is going to be your video card, from my experience. The This laptop, as far as streaming, performs worse than a 10-year-old computer, which this laptop is relatively new. And I have a 10-plus-year-old computer in the garage that actually performs better because it has a better video card. This laptop shares the memory of the video card with the memory of the computer. So that creates huge issues. So, in my opinion, I would say if you're going to do a laptop, you need to get a relatively high performance one, possibly a gaming one. Same thing basically with the desktop, but the main thing with the desktop is you need a separate video card. You want a separate video card with its own memory. What's going on, Booger? Welcome in. I was actually just on his channel. Hey, Charlie. Um, let's see here. I would like, if my mods don't mind, to drop their own channels, those with videos. And also, let's get. Um, I'm going to work on some others. How about that? Y'all work on your own. I'm going to drop Amy's. Pew. Copy, paste, boing. And I want to get boogers. Because obviously, anyone that's in here is a friend of the channel. And as we are all relatively small YouTubers, paste, boing. Like the hat. This hat? Shaggy Man actually gave me this hat. Shaggy Mane. He gets so mad at me when I say Shaggy Man. Um, ba, ba, ba. I'm dealing with it. Oh, I probably don't really want right now. Brown chicken coming up next. I guess we could just copy this instead of going to it and then copying it, huh? Boing. All right, so at this point, I've got Amy, Booger, Brown Chicken, Sophia, and Sick. So if Sophia and Sick and/or Adam want to drop anybody else's, I would appreciate it. I'm a mod with nothing to show, so cheers. I don't get mad. LOL. What the fuck? What? I lost 9 members in one day. Well, those were probably the gifted membership, Sick. Or me dropped off. That happens, bud. Man, my neck is killing me. I'm having an evening Dr. Pepper, by the way. Sorry about the mic tap. Now then, welcome in, Jim. I am not. Oh, I am not prepared for this at all. But it's gonna be okay. Hey, I dropped my glasses again. What I'm trying to do is so talk amongst yourselves momentarily, and I'm gonna try and find something entertaining for you guys because I found it the other day, and ay, 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 I need to figure out how to get it to play on here. Excuse me. We're gonna look in Flash back up. Anything else? Paydays. No items match your shirt. Why? My search, rather. It doesn't make any sense. Left door up, crap. A bird just flew in my shop. Oh, I hate it when that happens. If you've got high ceilings, it's such a pain in the butt. Um, Man, the chat on Meld does not seem to catch up. Lots of stuff happening. Because they have bird brains. They're not very smart. Dr. Pepper sounds delightful. It's pretty good. The bird just flew in my shop. Ba-da-ba-ba. Not bad, not bad. What if? Yeah, we gotta kill this. This is gone. Delete this. Why are you blinging? Don't bling. There's no need for a bling. Stop the bling. Add layer. Video device. It wouldn't be video device. It would be display capture. There is no source yet because it's not open. No, we don't want that. We want that. That. Are these not MP4s? Oh, they're WMVs. Whatever that means. Does it not recognize a WMV? To transfer a WMV to an MP4? It doesn't make any sense. All right, y'all definitely cannot hear that. I know this isn't very entertaining for you, but I'm trying. I'm trying. That's all. I'm trying. So what does that do? What if I click on that now? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's not what we're trying to do. What if we. Thanks for everyone who helps with posting. I'm going to learn one day. Um, Display capture. Oh, I'd really like to turn off the heat. Thank you. I was just trying to take the edge off. Now it's like a freaking blast furnace. Device offline. Works all day until I need it. Okay. I'll be right back, guys. I got to turn this off. You can't change directions both directions. Fucking bullshit. Unbelievable. All right. Let me go and check the chat. I'm way behind. Okay. It's. Hmm. Welcome in, Motobomb. Sorry, I'm kind of slacking. I'm trying to do something, and then I needed to go fix my thermostat. I'm trying to catch up on the comments now. Can I turn off? I wonder if I can turn off this dual streaming crap. He said bullshit. Hog shit or turtle shit. My fire in the hole. Yeah, I need to do that too. Stream settings, dual stream no because I'm already running, so um so my thermostat has a rotary dial. It's a Wise. I have Wise cameras set up, and it's a Wise thermostat with a rotary dial. And it literally changes the direction that the numbers go when you start turning it sometimes. And it's a known issue. I've done searches on it. So, in other words, it'll go down when I'm turning it clockwise, and then all of a sudden it'll change and start going up as I'm still turning it clockwise. And it just did that down there. It's mind blowing. It's a huge, huge issue on the programming end or whatever. Um, the typos. My Premiere, I had to put it that way for it to be uploaded to a playlist. Sloth shit. Yes, sloth. Um, Man, Amy, some of that stuff you're putting out, especially with the polishing, I mean, that's gonna it's beautiful stuff wherever the camera is. Beautiful stuff. Um, does it really? It's so weird because it's literally while I'm turning it, it suddenly changes and it's turning it the other direction. It's like that's stupid. Stupid, that's what it is. Okay, now that we've got the heat taken care of, I would like to still look and see if I can figure this out. Right quick like. Monitor 1, monitor 2. Which is monitor 1? That's it. Ah, except now it's the main screen, which is okay, but not really. It'll be all right though. Let's see if we can get any sound out of it though. Um, Okay. So now I need to switch this. Okay, I need to go back to meld. We're going to do this. Let me check the chat real quick. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. I'm dealing with it. I hate the Bernies, but I got practicing. Thank you, Smoke, very much. Radio volume in my Avalanche does that. Wow, I didn't realize it was a problem with other things. That's funny. Not reported. Okay. I wish I could get rid of that stupid. I'm gonna not do the dual streaming. I think I said that last time. I'm not gonna do it next time. Let's see if I can add an audio track for the source.
Not reported.
So now what if I hit play?
Okay.
I wish I could get rid of that stupid. I'm gonna not
That's
do the
picking
dual
up the
streaming. I think I
output.
said that last
Oh,
time.
that's stupid.
I'm not gonna do it next time. Let's see if I can add an audio track for the source.
Not reported.
So now what if I hit
Oh.
Well, that's lame. Okay, now I can't hear anything. That doesn't make any sense. Why do I have no sound now? Okay, we're back. Whoa.
Uh, uh,
right. Uh-oh, that shouldn't be there. Let's move that out of there. And then I need to listen to something, make sure that we have audio. Do we have audio? We do have audio. Okay. Now I got to bring the chat back. Going back to that. Nope, not that. That. Okay. Oh no. Shut for Christmas like you can't get any until Christmas? That's lame. Y'all, I've got I think three more decent ones. If you want to see them, let me know. How hard are both axle shafts? Hey, what's up, Carney? Um, I don't like doing axle shafts. They're not really that hard. I gotta get this off. But holy delay. Cool hat. Yeah, Shaggy Mane gave it to me. I already said that. Oh, I just turned it up instead of down. Down, not up. Great band video. Smoke was cool to watch. Like I said, I have I think three more good ones, or two more at least. We'll play them later if you're interested. Um, Mission Impossible starts tomorrow. Oh, dude. I hope you have alternate sources. Um, what was I gonna say? Yeah. Oh, sick. Yeah, that's I mean, the times that I've done them, it's been working in a shop and I've had all the tools that I've needed and a lift and all that, and that made it a lot easier. I have never done any on jack stands. I'm sure it wouldn't be that hard, but does that say post that shit, Wes? Play that shit. Oh, I will here in a little while. Let me that's cool that you're interested. Let me like I said, let me catch up here. Um what's up, Mountain Woman? Welcome in. Yeah, that's no good. So back to the hat thing. The custom hat. Where am I? The camera's there. That's a microphone. So, like I said, Shaggy Mane got this made for me in St. Augustine when he was down there. Um, so I don't know if you can even see that. Where is this? Why is it playing something completely different now? I don't understand this. Anyway, whatever. I'm not going to worry about that. For some reason, it switched videos on my phone. Hey guys. So yeah, sick. I'm still on the kind of on the mindset of how much money do you want to throw at that old ass van? Because by the time you get up to $1,000, you could have bought a new van. Not a new van, but you know what I'm saying. It's been a fucking bitch ass today. I'm sorry, Sophia. I did not have a particularly wonderful day either. I went back to bed, honestly. Um, but I just, I'm not going to get too deep into that. How's your day going, man? Well, I just said. I mean, it's fine now. I'm hanging out with my friends. It's good overall. I just for those of you who do understand, I am literally clinically depressed. I'm not sad because of anything or anything like that. It's just a chemical imbalance. And I usually end up with 2 or 3 days in a row that are just down. And not much I can do about it. There are things that help, but today I was not feeling it. I knew it yesterday, and that's why I posted that I wasn't going to post a video this week. But I'm fine. I mean, everything's fine. I'm not wrapping things up or anything like that. No, I've dealt with it my entire life. I'm fine. Just wasn't a good day. Wasn't feeling it. But I do have plans to get back into the camper and get that. Basically, I'm going to start from scratch, kind of approaching it as a new project, even though there are already plenty of videos there. I'm just going to walk up to it the way it is, which is it's been sitting for another probably 6 months since I messed with it again. And last time I tried to or started to, I got stung by two wasps and just was like, nope, I'm not playing that. 'Tis the season. Um, but I'm not good. I am just fine. Well, hang in there, Sophie. I think it owes me nothing and cost me some money getting reinspected and have some money in it, so I gotta fix it. Right. Well, that gets into a bigger project. We'll talk about it. Hit me up privately on that. I know Sterling is going to be in town, and he had mentioned probably willingness to help you with that. Um, so maybe we'll just have a meet up at your house or something and fix your van, or try to. Biggity, biggity, biggity. Sorry, I'm hearing the delay and it's messing with my head. I want some more of that ice cold Dr. Pepper. Cheers. I thought about actually building a fire again tonight, but then I realized that I didn't want to have to deal with a fire. Once the camera's off, I still got to deal with the fire. And I was going to build a big one in the backyard, so I'm not going to do that. It's not going to make it to Valdosta. Oh, I figured he was going to come down and work at your place. I wouldn't trust it to make it to my place, and I'm only what, an hour, hour and a half, not even. No, I would rather come down there, but I'm trying to think. I know I've done Dodge Caravans, and I don't think it's that complicated. My issue has been in the past not being able to get things loose, like physically things that were seized together or whatever. Getting a refurbished battery in out hybrid tomorrow, Schmoke. What's up with the did you look in I know I think I know exactly what you're talking about, Wes. Did you look into just putting in back in a regular battery? I'm all over the place. Man, Sophia, I wish I could help you out. I wish it was easier for you. That's frustrating. I know Sick knows I have helped him out before because he was like, I got nothing. And I understand I knock on wood, I do not let myself run out. Um, yeah, I mean, it's hard times are spreading just like the flu. Watch out. Oh boy, don't let it. Ah, I got the 12 volt. Yes. Uh, yeah, man. Life's lifing, and it's that time of year too. I think I've just got too many things going on, too many pots on the oven or whatever whatever the line is, and not enough, no budget to play with. So I got like one, two, three, four, four things taken apart. The bug's not really taken apart right now, but I've got four between the RV and three motorcycles, four things taken apart partially, and yeah, I need to start wrapping some of those up. Oh, sleepy time. Let me excuse me. All right, I already know six answer to this, but I'll ask anyway. What song is it y'all want to hear? And I got to figure out how to do it again. It should still play it. So we have almond scarlet sandwich, which would be scarlet begonias and something, and then eyes of the world. Almond scarlet sandwich is 12 minutes. They're both right at 12 minutes. One big honk of shit. There she is. What's up, Taylor? Somebody was asking about you. Um, hope everything is well. You just missed one song from my old band that you were wondering about, but I'm actually going to pick another one here in a second, unless somebody chimes in. I think I got to figure out which one's better. Which, if I don't bring it up, you can't see it or hear it anyway. So I could do. I think Eyes is probably better, actually. I think we're going to do Eyes of the World. What do y'all think about that? Y'all ready for some more music? Oops, I don't think I actually pressed play, but it started playing. Weird. Okay, so there's a, I know it's not playing yet, but there's a saxophone player in this one, and I don't even know who the hell he is. Yeah, I think that one's pretty good. Stop moaning. Yes, please, Smoke. Um, I want to check the other one. I'm going to pick one because nobody's chimed in yet. So I'm going to pick one myself. Okay. Wow. Um, so the person that filmed this is no longer with us, and he's basically the person that taught me how to edit and all long before, well, many, many years ago. We'll just say that. Not long before anything. Um, yeah, I think we're going to go with the other one. We're going to do Eyes of the World. Boop. Woohoo. Pushing 30 subs. Play that funky music, Smoke Shop. I'm not moaning. Big hug, Sophia. um. Oh, I wasn't. I'm sorry, Taylor. It wasn't even like that. I mean, it was. Yeah, I don't know. I was just watching and thinking out loud, basically. But okay. So we're gonna pause that there, and I want to hear this, and I want to turn this down. Can I turn this down like that? Yes. Sweet. Okay. I wish I could lose the delay, but I don't know how that would be possible. Down, Tom, down. What's up, Steven? Welcome in. We're going to play some more music. So I will get back into typing in the chat room, and I'm going to make sure that this is working correctly. And we're going to listen to Eyes of the World. It's actually coming out of something else. I don't remember what, but I'm going to mute the microphone because it will cause a feedback loop. Eyes of the World. It's actually coming out of something else. I don't remember what, but I'm going to mute the microphone because it will cause a feedback loop. Eyes of the Yeah, that's me on the drums, Stephen. I was not very good at it because I was also a percussionist. The whole reason I bought the drum kit was because we had too much percussionists, too many, and every drum player we tried was just a hot dogger. So I bought a drum kit with my tax returns and taught myself how to drum. So that's self-taught and probably maybe 2 months into playing a drum kit. So yeah, I wasn't great, but we kept time. 2002 was a crazy, crazy year. I couldn't legally drink for another month when this was filmed. Um, so what I could do easily, um, theoretically, would be to add another scene, and in that scene, put in the Go 3S in full screen. And then I can switch from that to that. Cool, cool, so cool. Thanks, Wes. I appreciate it. Thank you, Sophia. I appreciate it. I need to get back to that window so I can see the chat in real time. Um, I was 22 when this was filmed. um, I'm trying to do math. I'm gonna have to review this chat and look at all these numbers. I was probably around that age. Let's see here. No, I was older than that. Uh, I would be 31 in this. Yeah, right? Yeah. 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 I would have been 31. I lived with a fungi. Math ain't mathing. Yeah, that hurts. It was 2002. Yeah, because I'm 52, Amy. Unless my math, I have no idea. I'm terrible at math. I no, that would be 23 years ago. So 23 years ago, I would have been 29, not 31. Is that what I did wrong? I don't know. I felt like my head was actually about to explode, so I'm not going to do numbers anymore. I don't like numbers. Numbers make my head spin. Oh my God, that's really. He's a youngin' in that video. Yeah. Well, not. I mean, young-ish. Anyhow, um, I. We also should have had more. I don't know why they're not on here, unless I just didn't label them. But I'm pretty sure. I wonder if they got lost forever because I copied them to something else. That is a very good possibility. Because there should be definitely at least one more. I think two more. Um, because there should be a Jingo, if you're familiar with Jingo by this might be it. By whoever does that. Santana, Django, Jake. Django. No. Yeah, Django into Jaeger. Wow, what happened? I was 12. You got down on those skins, Daddy-O. Um, I'm much better hand percussionist than a drummer, in my opinion. Well, for a fact. Taters and maple sausages for dinner. Maple's Pet Dinosaur just came out with their third video. I moved down south in 2000. I moved, hang on, I gotta say it country. I moved down south in 2002 and started working on farms and with horses. I was 11. I want to see if this is that song. Yes. Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous. We changed it to Jaeger shots because they kept feeding us trays full of Jaeger shots. What's going on, Carrie? What's up, Revenge? All right, Amy. Peace. Have a good night. Thank you for hanging out with us. I think, two more songs. Can I do a British accent? Of course I can. I can do all kinds of accents, actually. I also like to say, crikey, which I had an Australian say, we don't even say crikey. And I said, well, crikey, why wouldn't you? It's fun. A boog night. Um, so yeah, we could do that, or we could do the other one, which was the Scarlet. We did Eyes of the World, right? Yes. So we could do Almond Scarlet Sandwich. I gotta figure out which one's better. Do Welsh. um, yeah, stop that. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to get deep into all that. I just have a generic overseas accent, I think. Crikey, Steve Irwin used to say it, so they're full of shit, right? Uh, have a great. Well, I said Australian. My typos. I'm leaving. Have a good night, Amy. See you soon. Thank you, Adam. Oh, another yawn. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, I only had a snack. I didn't eat dinner yet. Steve Irwin was Australian, not British. Yeah, and he said that was thank you, Adam, not you, Adam. That was weird. I don't like the damn noise, whatever it is, noise reduction or whatever. Is this a Schmoke's Hidden Talents stream? I think they all are. Revenge, not adulting well. Oh, I know. It's because I hit that pen. Yeah, that's yep. That pen is a sleepy time pen, I think. I mean, it's just a mix, actually, of many, many concentrates. I'll check. Oh, Stephen. Um, most of them have something to do with the garage. Actually, my first several streams were from in here. You were there. Oh, this is pretty badass, except there's a lot of drumming. Oh, because it's 12 a.m. Oh, there's a good, nice close-up shot of Smoke on the drums. Oh man, y'all wish you could see that. Yeah, right.
Um,
So you want to see almond scarlet sandwich? Ooh, excuse me. I've seen more inside, but most of the time it's there, I think. Yeah. I mean, it is Schmoke's shop, not Schmoke's office. What the? Oh, okay. Yes. Darn retracted messages. You should, as a streamer, I should be able to bring up the retracted messages. Almond scarlet, almond scarlet sandwich. Yeah, it's the Almond Brothers going into Scarlet Begonias, and then I think back into the Almond Brothers, if I remember correctly. Yes. So it's Almond Brothers into Scarlet Begonias into Almond Brothers. So let's do that one. Since I got at least one yes and then a curiosity. So y'all have to listen to this now. Haha. You time out the person, you can see their message. Neat trick. Ha ha ha. Well, I won't do that. All right. Back to the music. We got to switch to that. And then that. And then switch to And we're back. Schweitzer. Um, Thank you, everybody, by the way. Um, I'm still wrapping my mind around that myself. I thought so, Stephen. This was one of probably a half a dozen times we played out live. Most of our music was basically band practice. It was a sorry, the freaking feedback loop. It was a Sunday gathering, basically, and we had a lot of musicians come through, and then we had a core group that would play always. Um, it was I was really blessed to have experienced that, and I like many things that we get to experience and we don't realize it until later. I did not realize how blessed I was at that time. We were having a blast, don't get me wrong, but looking back, um, that was a hell of an experience. I mean, to feel the unity of playing together with a band and playing together, that's the whole thing. It's an amazing, it's a source. It's the closest thing I've ever experienced to religion. Either playing in a band or at a killer live show where the band and the crowd is all together. It's an amazing thing. Excuse me. And we never really got great, but we there are some moments of pure brilliance. Some of the stuff that I've been ripping off of some of the CDs I found, there's some good stuff in there, and I'm gonna put a playlist together. It's I was talking with Shaggy Man about it. It's very similar to what a lot of the jam bands are doing now. If you follow what I'm saying. Um, It's very psychedelic in a lot of it, and a lot of it is covers that go into our own little things. And there's off the top of my head 3 bands that I can think of right now that are doing that exact formula. Um, Not to say we were the first or anything like that, but here's some water. That's good for you. I'm gonna have some water. I'm all cropped out, and what's up with that? Why are we cropped, y'all? Let's change to a different view. Um, That's not what I was trying to do. That's what I was trying to do. Hey, can you see the? Yeah. Wow. That's a terrible. That's just. Yep. Well, this one's going to go private. Ah. Damn. Oh, well. Or get edited. The chat won't be in it regardless. Damn. Maybe I can blur it. I think as soon as you edit it at all, it loses the chat, though. Dang it. Dang it. Dang it. Hmm. That's frustrating, but whatever. It'll be okay. Oh, I just learned a little bit of something. Um, Derpa, derpa. Crop tops? um, Cookies. Cookies. I'm gonna drink some water. So the person that filmed that, uh, I mentioned once already, is not with us anymore, and he was a brother to me, absolutely. And if you've ever heard me at the in chat at the beginning of my premieres, I always say, "Are you excited?" And then I say, "Rise." And I don't know if you heard him in the video, but he said, "I am last man standing." That was his own. That was his nickname, last man standing. Um, and it used to be a joke because that's how that's how we became raging alcoholics. Basically, was trying to see who could stay up latest at the party without doing any stimulants or anything. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. But I pay homage to him as often as possible because without him, I would never have had the confidence to get into YouTube and do the things that I do on here. Um, and I wish he was here to experience where things have gone and our capabilities now and going live and all that because he has a YouTube channel. There is a YouTube channel that he created. He doesn't have it anymore. Anyway, um, TNT, she's back in black. But anyway, I'm not trying to get all down, but my point is, uh, I miss him. I miss him. I guess that's my point. And those videos obviously make me think of that. I could share his channel. I've never done that before. We could look at it together. I think I would want to do separate window or take a tab into a separate window. We're going to close that. We had a movie that we made together, not like that, just it was for a project for his school. He went to school for broadcast journalism. Excuse me. Sorry, I've been lavender aromatherapy, except some of it was concentrates. So it's resinous. I can say all that. I'm probably going to end up deleting this, unfortunately. We can always bring the music back another time or just make it unlisted or something. We'll see what happens. It was lavender. There was nothing even, nobody's even going to notice. It's fine. It's fine. Stop panicking, guys. Why are you freaking out? There's no reason to freak out. Just stay calm. Excuse me. What am I trying to do again? Oh, yeah, we were going to go to Dave's house. Whiskey Fox. Boing. So we're going to go to subscriptions. Like all subscriptions. This is not going to do. This isn't going to do it all. Oh, yeah, well, just go to the bottom. Keep scrolling, dude. There you go. Lots and lots and lots of subscriptions. It's looping, isn't it? It is. Interesting. All right. Herbologist studying herbology. Exactly. Can I share an Instagram vid that cheered me up? Absolutely. I will bring it up. I can bring it up on the other tab that I've got open now, which I need to figure out how to bring it up. Because that's the important part of bringing it up. And that's all I'm trying to bring up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, it did it automatically. That's pretty sweet. So, do we get sound? I'll probably have to do the same thing again. I got to figure that part out. It's music related. All right. Well, um, throw it up there and I will bring it up. If you throw it up there and I will bring it up. Throw it up there and I'll bring it up. No, I got to stop. Right. So, what happens if I just click that link? Boink. Oh, it pops up. It does exactly, it says that. Oh, well, it says it's removed or broken. And the real thing is that I don't want to do that because then I would have to have my name. Right? Excuse me. I don't know what's going on there. Through the web browser. Um, all right. I was going to try and share it, but that I don't really want to get into sharing my private information that I haven't already accidentally shared. You do do? Um, however, do 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 do. Okay, I got an idea. Do that. Right. I so smart. Okay. Now, let me see if I can figure this out real quick. File might have been removed. Okay, I think I see what's happening. I think I see exactly what's happening. Is what's happening is what's happening is it's only giving me a portion of the link and not the full link. So if I click that, it brings it up. Right. So, and it does not throw my name up there. So we can copy this, boink, close that, go back to here, paste it, and go to it. Then, theoretically, I can pause it. Yep. Then go back to here, go back to there, and then mute the mic. Then go back to here, go back to there, and then mute the mic. That, unmute that. Hi, Chris. If somebody wouldn't mind, drop Chris's link, please. Oh, how is the music still playing? I think I'm learning. Oh, I know why. It's not playing for y'all. It's only playing for me. That was ridiculous. Okay, that's why that didn't make any sense. Um, Thank you, Adam. I appreciate it. Chris has a Volkswagen named Patches, and the first time I ever ran across his page, which of course I ran across because Volkswagen stuff, um, I saw a video of a car that there was not a chance in hell was going to be repaired. And true to the name, he has meticulously made patches to fix every rust spot in this car and is well on his way to having it fixed and put back together. And he also works his ass off in a real job, um, and has a colony of cats in his shop. So y'all check it out. Chris is good people. Close that. Excuse me. And then we're going to go back to why is it grabbing the wrong layer? Why? Because I have to go there. So then I move this over here and everything will be fine. Then I can go back to here and move this over here. Boop. There's only 18 cats and 2 dogs. I thought it was 3 dogs. Um, so I want to see. Oh, yeah, y'all, I'm seeing it right there. Okay, cool. So y'all are seeing what I'm seeing. Y'all are seeing what I'm putting down. Oh, my leg. Dude, so my leg, for those of y'all who didn't realize it or didn't hear, I didn't really put it out there, I don't think. I shinned myself on a uh, fire pit the other night, and I have jeans on, so the scab is kind of rubbing against the jeans. Good stuff. Florida Man Publix run. Max and Marley. Um, so anyway, this is my friend David's channel, and he let's look at videos and look at oldest. So he started 15 years ago doing outdoor gear, um, first aid, survivalist, whatever you want to call it. He did some gaming videos. Um, but yeah, I mean, his, let's look up popular. I mean, let's look at it like we would anybody else's channel, right? So 841,000 views. I don't know where this money goes at this point, but there's probably money somewhere. So yeah, 6 years ago, um, he was doing Lyft and Uber and all that, and trying to get bonuses from that. But uh, this thrift store scores is, I think many of you realize that I used to do eBay, and sometimes he would go to the thrift stores with me. And this is back when he was trying to convince me to do a YouTube channel. He's like, dude, You should totally be doing a YouTube channel. Um, I'm going to check back on the chat in a second. I'm just, like I said, kind of checking some of this stuff out. Anyhow, if y'all want to, you can check out Whiskey Fox at DRC Studios. Um, I'll drop a link. Did I not paste there? Well, that's dumb. Dumb. Dumb, stupid meld. Go there. There. Drop. Paste. Go. So there's that. And now I'm going to not go there. How about that? Let's not go there. Minimize? Oh no. Is that going to show the whole monitor now? It is. It's absolutely going to do that. Oh well. So there's all my stuff. And the beautiful background was provided by Sophia. So if you'd ever like to see views like that from Wales, go check out Sophia's page. um, I think what I want to, what I really want to do is that. There we go. I don't have a channel. You do have a channel because what's her face is on there. The old bartenders, Ariel, and I don't even remember who the other chick was. Um, so now I want to switch back to that, and I wish that stupid vertical stream wasn't on there. I don't know how to get rid of it, but anyway. So, oh, well, he might not. He might not want to. Maybe I shouldn't have even said that. You can make videos private if you need to, Adam. Sorry, but it is what it is. It's just the yeah. It's just closing down the bar. They're fun though. Again, I miss some of those days. Uh, I do not miss the bar scene, but I miss some of the things that. Oh, that's probably a terrible thing to do. Everything that I'm doing right now on the screen is a terrible thing to do. Anyhow, should I throw it up? Can I throw it up, Adam? Can I play it? He's. No answer. I guess that means no. He's probably making them private as we speak. Yeah.
Crickets. He's over there. How do I make a video private? He's Googling. No, I don't. I mean, there's nothing embarrassing to him at all. And you don't know who the other people are. All right. Well, I'm not going to play it without his permission. It has copyrighted music. Oh, I don't give a shit about that. I've just had a freaking a nice potpourri of lavender on my screen accidentally. So if you're down with it, I'm gonna. If you're okay with it, let me know because I'll play it because they're cute and you have a video and a short. Everybody's already figured it out and watched them. Ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba, ba-da-ba-ba-ba-da. What else can I find on that the file we were watching before with the music on it? Now that I figured out how to do this, sort of. Go for it, but you're overhyping. Well, that's the name of the game, man. So I'm guessing going live helps get over actual watch hours for then monetization. Yes, going live helps watch hours, absolutely. Um, but it's also fun once you build a community. I mean, we have a good time. There are people, many of the people that are in this also go live, and so we have an actual community of friends. It's neat. It's herbs and spices for educational purposes only. Um, I'm not going to read the second part of that. I want to see this real quick. Is it the same one? I don't remember. But I am totally overhyping it, of course. But it's fun. But it's not that one we want. Oh, yeah, it is. The other one. But both of them. Um. Oh wow! Right on, Sophia. About time you get some damn sleep. Sweet dreams, Mama. Peace and love. What time is it there? Uh, late 30, 11. Um, pause the video if need be. Oh, I'm not. It's. I was just trying to figure out if it was at all even entertaining and or worth sharing. I think one of them is better, isn't it? Yeah. Yeah, this is the good one. Hang tight just a second, Sophia. I'm gonna do this. Please. It's gonna be fun. It'll be worth it. I promise it'll be worth it, man. And I'm just gonna hush my mouth. You can't go full screen on these, can you? So well choreographed. Okay. Thank you, Sophia. That was all. Totally overhyped it, Adam. How do I get back to that so that I can see the chat? There we go. And then, oh, we're back on desktop. There's my desktop again, because I know that's exciting. Whee! I'm back to there. I don't know. Is this way behind? I have no idea. It's always weird. I thought it was longer. Well, the other one was was Cyndi Lauper. Um, but I just like the choreography on this one. That's what she said. Did you just set me up, dude? Because that's not what she said. It's so weird because it's still playing on the shorts feed that's not doing anything, which is also weird. I'd like to make it go away, but I can't. I don't think. Uh-oh. I think we're still okay. I think it's just weird because I think I just we're still there, right? Yeah. Wow, you went away for a minute or a second for just a moment. Wow. Okie dokie. Top chat. Mm-hmm. How about live chat? How many chats have I missed today? Hanging. Good night, Sophia. What's next, guys? Do we want to find another song? We never did Jingo, did we? So there's one more song. Type yes in the chat if you want to hear one more song from my old band that I don't know where it is anymore. It's there. Everything else. Heydays. It's not Rocket. All right, that's three yeses. Um, so didn't that particular bar open back up, Adam, after it closed? And if so, have you been there? Because I thought I saw a couple pictures and it looks very similar, if not the same. Not that I want to start going to the bar. And I swear this is literally just Dr. Pepper and ice. Geo Tracker still exists? Yes, and I'd love to get a samurai, but that'd be great. But I want something like that, a little 4x4. This is what I'm doing instead of having a video, Chris, tonight, because I didn't feel like making a video this week. Right on, Adam. All right, Chris, and Shaggy Mane, and Chris Ellis. You guys have a great night. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. How cold is it out there, Shaggy? If you haven't hauled ass yet. Oh, no way. Oh, that's cool. That's very interesting. Booger, I do like one a day. That's my guilty pleasure. I try not to do too many of them. Oh, it's not utilize or it's a yeah. I'll have to look into that. Not really. Hmm. Oh well, at least it's not freezing. Everyone is leaving. All right, later. Are you leaving too, Booger? Steven, have a good night. Or yeah, you're at the same time out there, 11. So yeah, have a good night. Or no. Steven, where are you? You're here, aren't you? I don't know. I have too many people to keep track of. And I still have a small channel. Excuse me. I don't have my alternate device out, so I can't do what I want to do. I can, I just have to hide again. I can hide. Bye. I hid me. That's fun. Damn, that's a long drive. Oh, right on. It's a long drive, Adam. Yeah, I gotta go nowhere. All right. Well, I'm gonna queue up some more music or that last song in just a moment. Well, I guess I can do it at the same time. And then you wouldn't hear what I'm doing. But I'm not really that worried about that. Because there's nothing wrong with checking the plumbing in your house. Okay, so it's this. Y- Yes. Wait, did we already do that? Or did I just think about it? Yeah, if a tracker is anything like a samurai, that'd be terrifying. Because the tracker and the sidekick were the same, right? So I wonder how. Uh, yeah, I don't know why. You got to cough to get off. Sorry guys, I got lost in my stuff. I was trying to figure out why it does the feedback loop on this, but well, the Samurai was smaller. But the Samurai or the Sidekick was the same as the Tracker, not the Samurai, I believe. Right. And I could make that full screen, right? I'm sorry, I'm talking to myself. Oh, like that. And then that. Yeah. All right. Y'all ready for the next song? The next song is, excuse me, um, Jingo by Santana. I probably shouldn't say that because then the chat's going to be like, oh, we heard you say that, and now we're going to give you the copyright strike before you even play it. It's a cover. It's not even that great of a cover. But then it turns into Jaeger shots because, again, they kept feeding us Jaeger shots all night. So, with that being said, I'm going to mute my microphone and unmute the other thing. Classical gas. And then we're going into, I'm going to be in text mode in 3, 2, 1. I'm going to mute my microphone and unmute the other thing. Classical gas. I'm going to be in text mode in 3, 2, 1. Infinite loop. Well, hey, John P. Welcome in. You been lurking? Wow, there was like 3 layers. It sounded like that was neat. Um, wink, pink, wink, pink. Pink. Ha 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 ha. I win. I play a wicked triangle. Um, yeah, John, we're just exploring some music from my old band. That was actually the last one though, so I will leave this public unless it gets me in trouble. Right on, Taylor. Tay. Tacoma. So there's I think 3 different songs we played, 3 or 4. Band's name was Heydaze, Haydaze, but there's nothing out there. But it was hay because that's slang for lavender aromatherapy, and days because we were in a daze and a heydaze, man. Yeah, man. What's going on? SNS Contracting. Welcome in. Um, Reunite. Yeah. As I said earlier, well, I guess everybody that's in that iteration there is still alive, but I've lost touch with. Well, the percussionists are all still in touch. The, the guitar players have all gone their separate ways and gotten married and moved. I mean, I'm Facebook friends with them or whatever, but the plan was, and the reason there's a music room here was we were going to get the band back together. Fantasy. Shaggy Mane has been here a couple times, and we one time had a third friend of ours come in with a bass and put some stuff together. But it's hard for just a guitarist and a drum player. It's really hard to do. We play much better him on acoustic and me on a djembe around a campfire or stuff like that. But anyway, hippie days. Yep, yep, yep. And that's Tom, what the band came from was there was a local Grateful Dead cover band called the Glass Camels, and there is stuff out there from them. Glass Camels were good. Uh and the after parties from a lot of their shows and a lot of other live music shows ended up at a particular house without getting into too much detail. And well, I mean, I can say it. It was an A-frame house. It's theoretically still out there with a nice backyard with a fire pit and a nice big garage that was utilized for multiple things. But the the house, like I said, ended up kind of being a gathering place for musicians late at night. and myself and several others. I'm trying to change to my full screen. Um, I was like, at one point, I literally said, I said, we've got all these people, all these musicians hanging out, and many of them aren't in bands. Why don't we form a band? And so we basically just started getting together on Sunday afternoons. I don't know if it started on Sundays, but it ended up being Sundays. And it existed in, as far as music rooms, three different places, two different places. Yeah, I guess two different places. Um, the first being a garage, and then the second one being another brother, Alan. I say brother in quotes. I'm an only child, but you all know what I mean. Uh, he at that time was married and had a house, and he's a construction guy and built a music room with an actual recording booth and everything, sound isolated and everything. There's that's where a lot of the good recordings are from. Um, Whoa, right on, right on. I mean, the only reason I went live was because I didn't feel like making a long form video this week, but I still wanted to put something out on Wednesday. But I knew it would be fun. Excuse me. What's up, Road? Right. Um, or just yeah, brother from another mother. But yeah, same context. Um, oh, I had something else on my mind. Oh, S&S is scrolling up. Shaggy left, I think. Taylor's still in here, though she stepped out. Um, blah blah blah. I don't know who's the chick on the wall. The chick on the wall. The kite. That's a kite. I used to make kites for a living. Oh, we can go on that adventure. That very good idea. Sick, but I would have to hide again. Luckily, my band is still up there, so I can hide behind my band. And while we're hiding behind the band, we'll go explore the other thing. Well, no, I can't do that on screen. So hang on. Let me do that off screen, and then we'll do that other thing. So we're going to go on another adventure. So I used to make kites for a living. For those of you who have not heard this story. Um, so now I need to open up because I've closed all that, which is ridiculous. But we can do this. Open another window. Where is it? It's hiding. There it is. I found it. Okay, now we just got to bring it over there. Ooh, excuse me. Sorry. Um, you have to be sort of careful about this, but not necessarily. Oh, somebody bought a house. Good for them. That's so good for them. What I'm trying to do is switch to that. Should I just do it from there? Oh, I don't even necessarily want to do that, but I could. So I'm going to do that. It'll be fine. That's dope history. I've been bouncing. What have you been bouncing on? Boing, boing. I imagine probably not a trampoline, maybe ooh, one of those. Remember the inflatable bouncy balls? Boing with the handle on it. Boing, boing. Like the. Never mind. Oh, hey, it just disappeared. That's weird. Oh, it's back. Wow, that was weird. It's probably a video card thing. Who was asking me about video cards earlier? Or what computer to get? Yeah, that's the thing. Oh, it was Amy. Yeah. She gone. I don't want to manage the page. Yeah, I gotta view it. I guess I could view it from Smoke Shop, maybe. Right? Except it's going to tell me to manage it that too. Right. Pogo stick or pogo stick. Yes. I never had much luck on a pogo stick. They were dangerous for me. Oh, there's that. Cool. Now, what if I go from here and go visit someone else? How do I do that? How do I go somewhere else as this character? Use the search bar. There we go. I think everything's public on here. Oops. I put an extra. Yep, there it is. Okay, now it just changed me to that. No, I don't want to manage it. Thank you. Goodbye. See all photos. Boom. Um, yeah, see, some of this will make me sad too. But you want to see some of my history and where I came from, this would be it. So, oh, tagged photos? Here's that video. Or is that a different video? Oh, I don't even know what video that is. The dad on South? Yes, that's what I was going to say. Ah, the bouncy balls. Yes. Yep, that's what I was going to say. But then I bit my tongue. Um, so I guess the easiest way to do this would just be that's weird. Sorry. Are there albums? Albums. Whoa. Okay. We're just going to go back to that and start from take it from the top, full screen, and then I can go arrow, arrow, arrow. Yep. All right, everybody, ready for a picture show? We gotta go here. I say we gotta go there. Thank you. And then I want to hide, so I'm gonna go hide now. Bye, everyone. I'm going to hide. Phew. Boing. All right. And now I'm hidden. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. And I'm back in chat, but I also have my microphone still on. So it's on. It's back. I don't know why I did that. It should be on full screen. It's not really on full screen. We could make it full screen by hitting F. What is it? F11? Elephant? F11? Yep. Okay. So, um, the final kite shop was in my friend Rick's backyard, and we had a badass koi pond. And those were my friends, the fishies. Um, that was actually a trampoline at a party. That was actually at the Rick's wake. And that's a flying pig. I don't know what you're seeing and where my voice is in relationship to that, or if you can see my mouse pointer. Yes, you can. Okay. So that's a flying pig. That's Madge. It's actually a windsock, and there's a much bigger kite towing it as well as this. There's a huge kite up in the sky. But Ricochet and Kite Riggers are both Jacksonville history, and that was Rick's mom. And Rick actually passed before his mom did, and his mom, Rick had a 1993 Volkswagen Eurovan, and his mom gifted me that van, so I inherited that van. And there's a lot more story behind that, or beyond that. But it's cool, a flying pig, and that was the monks. They came to visit us on more than one occasion. The You need to listen, I think. Yeah. So I just want to see how this is working. That's Rick in the wheelchair and the pond in the background. There are better pictures. So one of our the best days were kite flying days. Yeah, the monks were cool as hell, dude. Sorry, zoned out again. It's because of this, but it's working fine. I just gotta not listen to it. Oh, I'm hiding. Cool. Even better. It's because of the headphones. That's what I was pointing at. So that's a beautiful kite toting a beautiful windsock. There was a lot of beautiful kites in my life, and this all has to do with the who's on my wall. That was actually painted in Amsterdam, by the way. I forget the name of the artist. I'm just gonna check some plumbing real quick. Yep, plumbing's still working. Good, good, good. Very good. So glad I asked now. Cool history of yours. Oof. Um, welcome back, Taylor. I don't know if I missed you popping back in or if that's just now. And I appreciate it, Booger. That's give me something else to show. At some point I'll have to shut it down and get some food, but I'm all right now. Um, it doesn't matter who those people are. This does because this was David, the person that I was talking about earlier that um filmed the other videos. That's him breathing fire. This is actually the last time he breathed fire, if I remember correctly. This was long before he passed. He just gave it up. I don't remember why. Probably because it's dangerous, I'm sure. But this is actually me drumming over here. Um, that was a great night. This, I believe, was the kite fly that we did after Rick passed. Um, we had a kite gathering. And that's Madge flying again. That's the last time she flew, I believe. She is a fixture at parties because we have a fan that fits in the end of her nose, which is the end of the windsock. So if you put a big fan in her nose, she fills up with air. And if you tie her up to the right trees, she hangs in the air and is all blowed up. Yeah, there's some great pictures in here. Um, and some beautiful, beautiful kites. I have several beautiful kites, but I don't have that one. I don't think I have a big Delta at all, actually. I have a big Bermuda, not that one. But yeah, this is all, those were Earthlinks, was what those were called. I made a ton of those. It's all, River Breeze is 91. That was the kite show that Rick put on. That was actually just before I was involved with them. Anyway, lots of that stuff. Excuse me. Is it better to do nothing or to waste time? Yeah, you don't know any of these people, so it doesn't matter. But these are people. That's actually the bass player in those videos. It's yeah, Mary. Lots of people. Good times. Good times. I don't have to talk about these people at all because you don't know them anyway. But it was a very magical place, and I say was because it unfortunately does not exist anymore. Um, again, you don't know these people. I want to be saying names, but it wouldn't make any difference. But you can get a vibe for the energy, or you can get a vibe for the vibe. Always music. That was David. It's again one of our percussionists, my brother Alan, and the bass player Eric. Some real good late nights there. Just chill, chill, so chill. Um, there weren't ever any. Well, that's not true. I was saying there weren't ever any fights or anything like that, but that's not true. There weren't. Overall, the energy there was good. There was drunken stupidity there occasionally. Yeah, I don't. Anyway, Roger that. Top secret. So yes, we had a lot of we had okay, so the person that taught me how to play, I don't know if he's in any pictures, but to play an African djembe is Abdul Doumbia. That's a hard one to say sometimes. And this was basically when they started touring and stuff. There's a young schmoke. Um anyway, they came and we had a nice cool drum gathering in the building, which you haven't even seen a good picture of the building yet. You haven't seen anything of the building yet. Everybody gets a baby. I think that every time I see that picture. Your other brother. These pizzas were made in that bread oven that you can't quite see, but it's right there. Yeah, I'm gonna have to leave this live because this is a good video. Anyway, that's actually a really good picture. But anyway, isn't that sort of, but you can't really tell. Yeah, just an amazing, amazing place. All of the if you think about hippie culture or anything like that, arts and all that stuff, it's all of it. It was all there. It was a very, very, very powerful, amazing place. And I mean, these kids are all grown up now. Again, many of these people aren't with us anymore. The place itself does not exist anymore. That this picture is actually at my brother Alan's wedding, which long since divorced. But yeah, they were doing keg stands, and of course we were drumming. That was a great, great day, great night, whatever. But yeah, there's the bread oven. We built that, obviously. Hippie culture is awesome. Yes, it is. When it's genuine. Bullshit hippies are silly. Um, if you ever heard of Quicksilver Messenger Service, I believe the guy's name is Gary Duncan, is right there. There are musicians and a lot of these pictures. Um, I just called that one out. Um, so what you're seeing is the creation of several buildings that you've seen in the background. I don't know if there's even any good shots, but there is a video that we can go to. But it was made of cypress trees. We had connections and lime rock. We had connections and we made some amazing things happen because that's what Rick's dream was. And he was a magical guy. So, garden, the monks walking home. Oh, man. I mean, who else? Who? Yeah, dude. Yes, I am very blessed to have experienced some of the things that I have experienced. And I don't think that damn fish tank ever got put back together. It was an octagonal saltwater tank. It, at one time was really cool. Yeah, so much music. So these are sand mandelas. If you've ever heard of sand mandelas, they make this out of sand and then they blow it all away. And it's basically in the thought of impermanence because that's reality. So yeah, that's them making it, laying it out. They lay it all out and then they put all the sand in there and then they blow it all away. That's Penelope. I don't know whatever happened to Penelope or the fish, frankly. I know what I was told, but supposedly they were relocated to another pond that Rick's sister and brother in law have behind their house, supposedly. But that could also have just been a story. Monk's talking to fish. And Penelope was obviously used to people. She was cool. Is cool. Was cool. A lot of cool people. Okay, so this is inside the building, and that was the gatehouse. And inside of the gatehouse, there are one, two, three glass panels that actually went into the pond. So you could sit in the gatehouse and feed the fish right here, and you could see into the pond and watch them. That was fun. Took a lot of engineering to get the leaks under control. It always sort of leaked to a certain degree. Yeah, good stuff, man. That's in the gatehouse. So the where everybody's sitting there, including right here, that's all it's all glass, man. Um, and then this was kind of a trough type of situation. There was going to be another pond eventually, but that never worked out. It was a paradise. It was a beautiful, and it was an ongoing project. It was a. I learned a lot there. I learned a lot about patience. Rick was a very good teacher. He was a guru by the every definition of the word. I think we've seen that picture at least 3 times. There's the fish again. Doggo is playing in what should have been another pond, but never turned out to be. Well, he said all these kids are grown up. Where was it? Here in Jacksonville. It was directly off the interstate, right off of Emerson. They actually built the highway wall while we were building this building. Well, while we were rebuilding the building, actually. The building existed before the highway wall, is what I should say. But the backyard was an ever evolving project. Um, so young. And I don't remember. Oh, there was people that would hit one in particular, but people that would hitchhike, and because that was the interstate, it is I-95, 295, 295. I don't know. It's the interstate anyway, and people would hitchhike and get dropped off right there and climb over the fence. No way, the huge wall. Yes, they built the wall. So we made friends with the people that were building the wall, the highway project. So we got all kinds of surplus construction stuff. Sorry, nothing particular about that person that just got stuck. Um, that's a great shot. That's a much better one to get stuck on. Uh, we got heavy equipment assistance a couple times and stuff like that. Probably riding by my parents' station wagon. Yeah, it's funny because people that knew there was bamboo that I'm rhyming now, but there was a bamboo forest basically, and people that knew where it was would look, and when you could see the bamboo, if you honked, we could hear it. But there's also a back building that you haven't seen yet, and if we set it up right, you could get up onto the roof of the back building and see right over the wall because the roof of the back building went all the way up to the top of the wall. But yeah, that's a great picture there. That's another good desktop picture. And this mural, excuse me, the again, who knows? It's probably just a rumor, but the rumor is when they do eventually take down the wall, which is why this place doesn't exist anymore. It was bought for eminent domain because they're going to widen the highway. And when they redo it, supposedly they're going to turn the panels around to face the highway. We'll see if it's true or not. The panels are still there, and there is actually a path that you can walk on and see them. I'm good, Chip. Good to see you, my friend. We're just exploring some of my history. Um, so that's obviously painting the mural. Da, da, da. Again, I'm not going to narrate because you don't know any of these people, but that mural does still exist in that portion of the highway wall. And again, most of these kids that are in these pictures are long since grown up and have kids of their own. This was just a really good camera for the time, actually. Ay, ay, ay. Yep. So many memories for me. So this was the drainage system, and everything was run via air lines. There was no actual moving parts. There were no moving pumps. Everything was moved via airlifts. Well, I appreciate you bringing it up, Booger. How's the weather out there, Chip? Chip's in Germany for y'all that don't know him, which is probably everybody in here. I don't know how many people I've even got in here right now. Maybe six. But anyhow, this was a stopgap basically, and what it was when we had to flush the system, there the small fish could actually go out and get trapped in the pipes and get flushed out. And what would happen is this was kind of a tank that would hold the water for a little while so that we could catch all the little fish that came out and put them back in the pond. Again, a lot of late nights thinking and designing, and I learned things and came up with things here that I've never reproduced. I've threatened to build a pond here. There are a few people that are like, you should totally build a pond. Um, but yeah, a lot of the stuff I learned here I've never used since. Well, not a lot. Well, whatever. Anyway, that's a good shot of the building. Back these photos up again. Why does everyone have to go live at the same damn time? Oh, I didn't know. Is anybody else? I haven't been looking, but it happens. Yeah, that happens. Mosquitoes. We actually didn't have mosquitoes back here. There was a couple pockets, but that was never really an issue here. Um, there was a weird wind thing, I think, because of the highway wall, and if I remember, I mean, we had a lot of native plants, and I believe, if I remember correctly, we planted a bunch of stuff that was citronella and stuff like that. You can see us pulling a tree in. Um, 41 Fahrenheit. Wow. Don't ponds draw them from breeding? No, not if you keep the water moving. And we had several waterfalls. That water was always cycling. It dropped. There were two ponds. Again, there was going to be a third, but there were two ponds, and basically the water was constantly cycling between the two of them. Um, it was it was dropped. Like I said, it was airlifted in from the bottom pond's bottom drain through a settlement pipe that was a larger pipe, and then it was lifted up into the higher pond and aerated into it was basically came out of a pipe about 6 to 8 inches above the water line. So that aerated it. And then as that level was maintained by a waterfall that dropped back down into that other pond, if that made sense. Well, thanks for stopping in, Chip. Good to see you, man. And don't work too hard. Okay, click. So that, wow, yeah. That's two trees being drawn together into a custom made saddle that was the one of the cross beams in the back building. Yeah, just amazing. Amazing feats of engineering. Sophia's gonna be pissed that she missed this. Is that a what is that shirt? Oh, Allman Brothers. This was a custom made dolly that was made to help us move the trees. It's actually a really good picture. Tim, I don't know whatever happened to Tim. He was around, and then I haven't heard from him in a while. Need a mini Zen garden for the shop. I really do. And I just haven't spent any time in the backyard. I'll get out there. I might get out there here soon since it's cool. Sorry, I keep hitting the mic with my hat. Back at you, Chip. There's it's distant, but you can see the building, the original building, the OG building. Um, it's it had three different roofs, soft roofs, because it was a kite shop. So it was made to have a soft roof, but they weren't durable enough and the weather would destroy them. So we ended up trying to put a metal roof on it. And unfortunately, it was never completely finished. But it didn't matter because, like I said, it's not there anymore. But it did eventually rot and collapse but around, because it was completely unattended. Anyway, that was a side of a cedar tree that was made to cover up the column in the wall in the back building. That was one of our One of our brethren actually bought that truck and started a business. And so that was very handy to have around. And there's our fishy again. Mr. Fishy. How much land was there? Shit, man, I don't even remember. It wasn't as much as you think it is. It was I mean, I could probably figure it out, actually. No, I can't because it's changed now. I was going to look it up in the tax rolls, but excuse me, I'm yawning. Oh man, excuse me. It was like an acre and a half or something like that. So, yep, that's that. And then I'll show you something else real quick. How do I do this? I'm going to switch back to that. Going to switch back to that and say, hi. Oops, that shouldn't be on camera. Thank you. The lavender aromatherapy device. Water cooled lavender aromatherapy module. Now then, I'm going to go back to this screen and hit F11, right? No? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Hit F11 or escape, maybe? Maybe escape. F11. Haha. I was on the wrong window. Ace Chip, yes. See you Friday for sure. Um, okay, so now I'm going to bring up YouTube again. Pew, 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 pew. So now we've got 3 tabs of YouTube open. That can't possibly be good. um, so we're going to look up Ricochet talking for his friends. Is the name of the video, if I remember correctly. Yep. So when this video was originally uploaded, it had a song dubbed over it. And basically it's somebody's personal video without getting into who it is or anything like that. That they filmed during a visit and they posted it after Rick passed and they put it to a soundtrack. And we were all like, bro, can you get rid of the soundtrack? Because we want to hear him talking. And so he uploaded this. Now, there is some lavender shown in here that I'm going to have to be mindful of, but I'm pretty confident that I can remember where it is. Actually, I can just scan ahead because you can't see it yet. So, right, at 6:45, we need to shut it down. 6:45. All right. Now then, first thing I want to check is, do I have anybody watching still interested in this? It looks like I do. Anybody still interested in this? Want to watch a movie? It's only it's 8 minutes long. No, it's right. It's going to be 6 minutes and 45 seconds long. Duh. Because anything beyond that is lavenderific. Some great stuff. But anyway, have a great night. Peace, Chip. Carrie, have you been in here the whole time? Yes, 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 yes. Okay. So it's movie time. Carrie, did you just pop in? Or are you leaving? I don't understand. You can see me right now, though, so I can't do what I was about to do. Ha ha ha. I mean, I can drink coffee. Why not? I did take a nap earlier. Yes, 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 yes. And or we want lavender. Yeah, I'm trying not to do that on camera because this is going to be a good live, and there's at least a couple people that are going to want to see some of the stuff that's in this. I have a recreational airport nearby, and there's an airplane flying over, and it sounds like it's like a biplane or something. Um, so what I need to do is this. Carrie, are you live? Question mark? Because I don't know who you're saying have a good night to. I'm wondering if he's behind or well, I can't be behind. I'm the one broadcasting. That would be ridiculous. Anyway, I'm going to keep an eye on the chat and I'm going to be texting again because this has sound. And so I'm going to have to turn down my microphone. I live near the train. I like it though. I I I have lived close to a train. I did hear the train going by on your live earlier. You were closer than I have lived. What's going on, Shoops? You'll appreciate some of what I'm about to show probably. I just showed a picture show, a slideshow of some of what I came from. And the video that I'm about to show is the backyard and a walkthrough of the ponds and the buildings that we've built. So, welcome in. And I'm about to turn off the microphone because it's going to cause a feedback loop if I do the video at the same time. So, I need to switch to this scene. And I can pop up here and say hi, but I can also hide and do other things, adult stuff, behind the screen. So I'm going to mute now, and then you're going to hear the video, but I will be in the chat in text. Adult stuff behind the screen. Adult stuff behind the screen.
This is a little film of Rick speaking to his friends. God bless him and may he rest in peace.
Adult stuff behind the screen.
Well, here we are at Rick's fish fry guest house. It's beautiful here.
Whoa! Whoa!
Whoa! I mean, it's like this friggin' Garden of Eden here. It's beautiful here. And we got the lookout nest up there. So we can watch for pirates, is that right? So, and we're at Rick's place here. Hey, Rick!
Hey, what's up?
Well, say hi to Soma. You got a message for him or what?
Not yet. I've got a surprise for you coming up.
Oh.
Maybe by the time you see this, I'll already have done it.
Ooh. Okay, and the dog's licking me all over here. Lori. Is Soma saying Lori?
The Japanese dog nut, his nerves.
Lori, say hi to Soma. And Carolina. We're back here in the fish farm. You sell these things or what? I thought they were really expensive, these things, man.
Some of them could be really expensive, thousands of dollars.
Yeah. I mean, in England, they steal them and sell them and
I
everything.
lost 39 fish a year ago.
Someone stole them?
No, they died.
Oh, shit.
I've never had that happen except once. Something happened to the water.
Could
See
be.
an alligator?
I don't see no alligator.
Where? Oh, yeah.
Oh, shit. We went through the Everglades on that jet boat.
Oh, wow.
On the air
I've never been down there.
Yeah, they showed us quite a few gators. Huh? Loopy? Yeah, you got quite a paradise here, Rick.
We're still at it. It's a mess.
Yeah.
We're going to have a roof up. We're trying to have it by the end of this year, but we've only got a week.
Of what?
To finish that roof.
What's that?
It's just my New Year's resolution last year, which I
Oh,
didn't quite
okay.
pull it off, but we almost did. You know, I bet within 2 or 3 weeks we'll have it done. We'll just,
All right. What kind of pipe you got, man?
some kind of little bubbler from Pennsylvania.
Okay.
Doesn't have water in it.
All right. Did you see Soma's message about solar healing on my film?
No, I haven't looked at my internet,
Okay.
but I will after Christmas time later on.
All right. I want you to vote for me. Don't forget.
Oh, I will. I'll vote
All right.
twice.
All right. All right.
I know.
I'll be back if you don't.
Okay.
All right.
You'll be back anyway.
I'll be back anyway. Thank you, bro. Thank you for having us. It's a wonderful place.
That's cool, man. Oh, check it out, man.
Where's the shark that got my leg?
Check out the,
Where?
normally there's no guy.
Ah.
This is not a roundhouse. We could win some kind of award for this one.
Yeah?
You got a Ford ring?
Ford ring?
See the Ford ring?
Beautiful.
A working toilet?
Working chain. This is a nice roof though, huh? Look at the end, it looks like a whole tree. See that? The whole tree.
There's an upside down tree.
Upside, yeah, the roof's up. Roof's up.
We got a few upside down trees.
And that's a nice growing tree over there, huh? That one growing is a fair size, that one, huh? I can see you getting half the roof done there now.
I want to show you our clay up.
Come on, big doggy.
Come on, doggy.
Yeah, see, that's what we're putting on our new roof.
Yeah.
Which is going to be like clay and concrete.
Yeah, I did not saw that before. Yeah. Pizza?
Yeah. All right, pizza boy. We go to Farm American 2 hours.
That's extra bucks.
Yeah.
Got it?
Well, please.
So put your bread here. That's a lot of bamboo, man.
Yeah.
Spreads like wildfire, that stuff, no?
You know what? You know what that bamboo is? It's called Buddha's belly.
Buddha's
Belly.
belly, like
Because
my...
it's got bulges. I'll show you a piece of it there. It has bulges.
Nice. Very nice. So this is all like, you meditate out here, man. Are you in the zoning out here? Huh? Rick?
Yeah.
In here? Oh, this is here. That's cool. You like to study. Oh, that's the water, man. You look like you just escaped the hospital or something there, dude.
I kind of did.
Is that your outfit, yeah?
Yeah. Not the hospital home care, but
Oh, on home care?
yeah.
For this guy?
No,
Oh.
home respiratory therapy.
Oh. Oh, maybe, yeah, I'm dying anyway, man. I got back cold, but I was dying.
Bronchitis.
If
Your
it's
lungs are
Whoa!
Whoa!
Get the evidence for the bleeding man. Get that, get that. Look at that. You're supposed to aim for this one.
Oh,
I keep telling you. Somewhere in the United States,
Make sure I don't have anything on screen. Um, go back to that, unmute that. So there's that. Everybody left. Yep, slip. Yeah. I don't know. I may have to make this private. Maybe not. I mean, they'd have to like stop it to see it. Anyhow, I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the time to find the thing that I am looking for. Close that. Where is the information? I was just trying to figure out how long I've been streaming, man. I don't know why that's so complicated. I guess I could look on here, but that's not really true. I missed a nip. It was a sack of lavender. But that's not really analytics. Did they already tear the wall down or move? Um, the wall is there still. Sorry, I'm doing multiple things. Bad streamer. Um, the wall is still there, but the house is gone and the pond is gone and all the buildings are gone. And there's a completely new house built there. Basically, what they did is they bought the land and then tore everything down and rezoned it to where the lot was framed differently so that they can widen the highway in the near future. Um, oh, I know what I was trying to do. Mm-mm-mm. I want to go there. Then click on that. Why was I doing that? Oh, just to see that. So yeah. Can you see murals or house block it? Um. Okay, now I got a triple loop going. Hang on a minute. Boink. If you know where it is, you can still see the mural. But it's not something that we really put out there just because we don't want people bothering the new owners and stuff. But I'm trying to think of, I think there's a fence. So there's a fence around the property, the new house that's there. I haven't been by there in a while. I'll probably go by there and film something since you brought it up. But it was kind of weird. It was almost like the original brick path was still there, but it didn't lead to anywhere. But it was just on the city property, basically. Um, which is sad because it was only a couple feet, if I remember correctly. But I will. I'll go film something there again. The last time I was there, it was totally heartbreaking. I mean, we watched it happen. We watched them tear down the house. Not literally watched them, but saw it progress. I have pictures and stuff. Anyway, I need to take that off. Excuse me. Anyhow, I need to wrap this up because I need to eat something because it's now 2 hours past dinner time and I'm hungry. I'll be up all night burping, so I got to eat something light. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. I am going to shut this down though, and I appreciate y'all hanging out. I don't know who all's still in here. I know Booger is. Adam definitely. Shoops, I don't know if y'all are still in here. Yep, looks like it. So I said that was. I will leave this public and I'll leave it up, and I'll see what happens. I may get an adult content strike or something, which it'll be. That's fine. I just don't want to get a content warning. Which again, I'm not. Never mind. I'm not promoting anything. I've just recently reread the rules, and everything that's on here should be fine. Fine. But yeah, like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and shut it down and go get me something to eat. So I appreciate y'all hanging out. And as my cheesy closing always is, let me find the button. As always, thanks for watching. Bye bye.